video's really falling short of expectations at the moment. Really is. Oh, that's new.
Oh, looky here, if it isn't the little upstart from Vault 18. I've been looking forward to a second showdown with you. You killed 30 of my patriots. Their blood is on your hands.
Yes,
I bet you feel real proud traipsing across the wasteland. But your game is up. Now I have the home court advantage. Didn't your pappy downstairs tell you? You're just a Xerox of some dead guy he scraped off the kitchen floor. You're Project Brazil, the little parasite that could. You have the same experimental virus in your gut squirming around that we do. He installed one of the Enclave's top secret properties in you, and now the whole world is after your corpse. I was never fighting for your vault, moron. I needed the data the Wasteland Scouts had locked away on that mainframe about Project Brazil. The Patriots were a bonus. One of our own built that vault. I was trying to save his legacy. Unfortunately, one of those kids just happened to be you. Freedom is all well and good until it gets overrun with mutants and unions with no moral fiber. When freedom and democracy are in enemy hands, all that's left is to fight for righteousness and apple pie. We're gonna get this country back in check. We'll wipe it clean and clear of aberrants, then get Old Glory waving above this nation again. What in the hell are you talking about? I know exactly what I am. Good old American ingenuity is what's keeping me alive. Quit talking bullshit, maggot. I was created to subvert the aberrant element that infests this nation. You were talking to that Anaya Rand bitch, weren't you? She thinks she knows what I am, where I came from, but she has no idea what I've become. I'm a crusader against the weird. It's my one purpose in life, just like her daddy meant me to be. You don't know what the hell they put me through. You don't know what it's like to wake up one day and not be the same person you were. They tortured me for 10 years. They carried out experiments on my body and mind until I couldn't even remember what I was anymore. Then one morning I woke up looking back at myself. I didn't have a choice in becoming this. Ideals and the mission were all I had left. They offered me a way out. I took it. I forgot everything that came before. Out of the fire, my soul was born anew. No more questions, no more fear. If I was ever anything else, this is all that I am now. It's all I'll ever be. Oh, I know what it's like talking to her. She's in my head, boxed away like a memory of a past life I never lived, reminding me of everything I'm not. I'll do anything to put that annoying voice to silence, always mocking me, tormenting my waking hours. I'm going to be free of it. Then I'm going to be free of you. And how the hell do you expect me to do that? You're right. I have to erase them. I have to erase them all. None of this should be this way. Get Chevy in position under the missile. I have no choice. This all has to end. The nightmare has to end.
I'm not going to kill them. I'm going to let them watch. Wait, what? Oh, she came back alive. Oh shit. Oh, bugger.
Okay, we have one last thing to take care of. Get the missile ready. When the engines ignite, it'll vaporize Bragg and Chevy, and my mission is over. It's a TAC-5 MIRV. It has 5 warheads inside, one for each FEV storage facility across America, including this one. Project Brazil will be dead, for good. And so will all the others. Time for one last pre-war history lesson, kid. Project Brazil is just the number 2 facility where FEV was stored. Project America was Mariposa Military Base, which was nuked to high hell. Project China, Project Denmark, and Project England are in the Midwest, Chicago, and Washington, D.C. We get this missile airborne, Bragg and Chevy will be vaporized, then this nightmare is over. For me, at least. I'm going to go down there and make sure they can't distract you again. You stay here and trigger the launch protocol. Do you try to convince everybody they're worth saving? You work so hard to keep everyone alive. I'm just another face in the crowd. I'm not sad, kid. This is everything I ever hoped for. I'm just another monster in a world full of them. At least this way, I can help bury the last of my personal demons before I go. Good luck, kid. Get that missile in the air. I'll make sure they're beneath it.
Well, hell, I'm glad I'm on your side. We completely trashed this fucking place. Turns out you're one serious badass. I always knew you had a bug up your ass or something, but it turns out you're inside out infused with a mean streak of insanity. That isn't so bad. I mean, check out that super mutant's face. It looks like you carved out his eyeballs with your dick. Damn straight. Now let's get the fuck out of here and blow it to hell. Place gives me the creeps.
Sorry, kid. No time.
Yeah, what's up?
Time for chit chat.
All right, boys and girls.
How's it going?
Let's look alive. We got a long walk ahead of us.
Where's the general? I'm sure he would have something to say about this.
Let's get out of here. I want to burn this place to the ground and forget it ever existed.
What the hell happened down there, Agent? The moment we put down the last mutant, the raiders turned on us.
Oh, what?
Who in the hell's side are you on? Mine or theirs?
Why are they together now?
Good. What's going on with that bomb? Look here, kid. This is the last straw. I didn't betray you. I tried to convince the men at the top to back off. They weren't listening. I managed to secure you another mission to keep them off your tracks. So yes, I was going to follow their orders, but I wasn't going to turn you in. Fine. I planned on shipping you off to Camp Navarro to run another mission for me and get the NCR off your back. If that counts as betrayal in your book, so be it. Now what? Are you going to order your raiders to kill me? We're at your mercy. Congress won't look well on this, kid. They'll order your execution. You have to realize that. I sure as hell hope you're right. Otherwise, they're going to send my ass back here with artillery. What are you planning on doing with that nuclear missile the Enclave was setting up? The Enclave had more than one base? Well then, I guess we owe you a debt of gratitude, kid. Sending the Enclave totally out of California, that's brave. But I have to tell you, with DeVille gone, the mob and lawmen are turning on each other. It's looking like we're headed toward civil war. I'll head back to the hub and see to Congress's hearing on the matter. You just keep your raiders under control. Yeah, real damn pleasure doing business with you, kid. God damn it.
お前は勝利をもたらしてくれた。私たちはデーモンと NCR をこの土地から追いやり、アンクレイブを壊滅したのだ。もちろんだと思うよ。いや、グロリアスリーダーというべきか。あなたはそう呼ぶにふさわしい。はい、あなたはデーモンを倒し、部族を統一し、NCR との同盟を結び、不可能だと思われたことを成し遂げました。今のところ少なくとも人民革命は問題ありません。回復に何十年もかかるでしょうが、あなたのリーダーシップで私たちは平和に暮らせます。その質問にどう答えたらいいかわからない。今は子供と奴隷を使って戦っている状態だ。状況は厳しく見える。将軍たちはお前が何を求めてもついてきてくれるだろう。私たちは共にデーモンを倒し、 エルストラゴンから人々を解放し NCR を止めた。これからもどんな脅威があろうと乗り越えられると信じている。お先にどうぞ、グロリアスリーダー。
The war for California is over. While the embers of Fort Dagger Point still glow, the Raider tribes reorganize beneath the new She warlord and her seemingly invincible right hand. Because Fort Dagger Point was destroyed by nuclear fire and the Enclave crippled across the American wastes, the She Alliance is forced to retreat from NCR territory. Kiva leads her people towards Arizona in a perilous journey, finally coming to rest outside Flagstaff. There, what is left of the tribes are assimilated into Caesar's Legion, who go on to conquer 80 tribes in their drive for domination. The NCR soon faces the She's revenge as the Legion marches on Hoover Dam, a familiar warrior leading the charge. As for you, the Legion makes a spectacle of your wild healing powers upon discovering your capabilities, but eventually decide to retire you before you become too powerful to control. You help settle your remaining survivalists in the town of Hopeville. Not long after the town begins to prosper, the Fort Dagger Point key you kept with you all those years triggers the self-destruct on the town's arsenal of buried nuclear weapons. Your healing powers keep you alive, but slowly begin to subside after you crawl out of the newly created divide. Haunted by your past and chased by the NCR, you take up a mission to protect your tribe by making a backroom deal with a mysterious client among the She Banks, who recently found a coveted platinum chip among their riches. You are tasked with taking the item to New Vegas. But along the path, you find yourself driven to your knees next to a shallow grave in the desert.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do? Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Most patients don't get out of bed after being shot and then move like they was in perfect control. You're unusual, I'll say that. All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, they call it a Pip-Boy. Don't. You should talk to Sonny. I expect you'll be wanting to go outside after being cooped up for so long, but if you have any questions, I'll answer what I can. Of course. That'd be... I didn't... Well, ain't we all, right? That was a...
old car along I-10 in holotape format. And now, for the news. Scouting parties in the far northern territory report that they've made contact with an undiscovered pre-war town, untouched by the Great War. Nestled into the mountains of Washington, the town has a supply of fresh water and is surrounded by green pines. And all indications are, it's paradise. Next up on NCRPR, we have a new track recovered from the ruins of downtown Santa Monica. Remember, if you happen to find any old records or holotapes out there on your scavenging runs, feel free to bring them into the studio.
Howdy. The one in the fancy suit seemed...
Cheyenne, stay. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start, but I don't reckon you can...